What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hit It On Goat, and I'm the hated Goat back with another video, man. HOG gang was good. Salute to y'all. But let's get to it, man. You seen the East Bay, little East Bay with it. You seen that? Little East Bay with it. You know what I'm saying? The reverse. Ooh, slam dunk. So we gonna be doing a little tier list of the last slam dunks dating back to 2010. The champions. Who is the real champion before the next All-Star break? I don't know who's in. Hopefully Zion comes up, but that's another story. So let's get right into it with the tier list. We have the tier list here of all the slam dunk winners. We're gonna be judging their dunks and putting them in S, A, B, C, or D. Simple as that. So we're starting with Nate Robinson. Not gonna lie, he won his third slam dunk title, but this one very mediocre. I want to put it in D tier because it's forgettable. It wasn't like Nate Robinson versus Dwight, nothing like that. No Superman in the building. No. This shit was ass. But we gonna start it off. I'm not gonna be too disrespectful, but fuck it. We putting it in a D. That DeMar DeRozan versus Nate Robinson wasn't a banger. Nate Robinson, he showed off his good dunks already. Had nothing much to prove. Bro, look at this dunk right here.
Over the years, in terms of throwing the ball up in the air and go get it. This guy's 5'4", 5'5".
Bangers. He maxed out his stats for the last one, and this is all he had. I don't think it was really good. For now, we gonna put that D or C. I'm gonna be generous, bro, because he did get a 3-peat. We only had one other 3-peat, and that's way in the future. So we're gonna put a C for now. Now, 2011. Now, this one was a banger. You know, with JaVale McGee off the backboard, double slams, and then Blake Griffin did the iconic, bro. Iconic, jumped over a car. DeMar DeRozan came back. DeMar DeRozan came back and had a banger. It was a great competition overall. No doubt about it. This is either S, but for now we're going to put it A. I think it's a solid A. We saw some top quality dunks, and Blake Griffin deserves this. He had bangers after bangers after bangers. This was a really good all-star slam dunk competition. Now the 2012 slam dunk champion, Tyreke Evans. And his dunks, yes, there was his first dunk. Actually, I don't know how he made it to the second round. I guess everyone was making to the last round. They had just everyone dunk, but this one didn't wow me. His last dunk, the mailman dunk, Karl Malone. If you know, you know. Yikes. But he also had a little tribute to him. So I go C for now. C is not too bad. It's not the worst of the worst. But his dunks overall, don't think it really aligns to the hype factor compared to everyone else. 2013 contestant, man. Terrence Ross. I remember when he scored 51 points, bro. This guy's a dunking legend from Toronto Raptors history. No glaze. He revived the low Vince Carter. You know what I'm saying? Because he had that effortless flowing. And then he also had that power, that strength when he was slam dunking, bro. So, for this competition, he did have some great dunks. I'm going to put him, personally, the little competition with the former champion, I'm going to put this at A. Now, this could be borderline B. But, you know, it was more sentimental to me because I remember when I was a youngin', I was texting the Sprite message, dog, so he can win because he wowed me way back when I was a youngin'. So, you know, without further ado, man, Terrence Ross, slam dunks was an A. His slam dunks was an A. No doubt. Okay, so now we come to the 2014. They did it a little bit different this time. It was more East versus West, West versus East battles of the conference. So now we have, why am I speaking like this? So well, we had John Wall, Paul George, and Terrence Ross that just won last year. All together, they're doing the freestyle dunks. This was a different approach, but I was still wild. You know what I'm saying? These had some good dunks here. You know, different approach to the game. And yo, these dunks that they brought to the table were solid. Can't complain. Paul George did his thing. John Wall did the, behind the back. So I cannot complain at all. I was wowed. I was shocked. But this is not the best of the best. But it's somewhere to be. I think this is a B overall. Like the dunks overall, I'll probably put like an A. Like from both sides, East or West, but like just championship wise, the 3 dunks minus the freestyle. I think it was a solid B. 2015 slam dunk champion Zach Lavine. This is when he was battling off with Victor Oladipo. Man, this was cinema. Man, Victor Oladipo did not win. Zach Lavine won, but his first dunk, lest we forget. All I gotta say, this hands down was the beginning of something special. Zach Lavine blowing up. Even Giannis was in the slam dunk competition, but overall, this was our first S. Our first S. Solid dunks. Zach Lavine had the power. He had the finesse. He had the speed. Victor Oladipo had that little fun, creative. He came out here singing at the beginning, and Rihanna was there courtside eating that shit up. This was an amazing slam dunk competition, but the dunks alone was also S. So now we have 10 years ago. Oh my gosh. 2016. Aaron Gordon and Zach Lavine. Unfortunately, I said unfortunately, but unfortunately, who cares? Zach Lavine did win, but this was the best slam dunk competition I ever watched. Growing up, this was the best slam dunk competition. I'll say that again. It was the best slam dunk competition we ever seen, bro. Aaron Gordon literally sat in midair, bro. Nigga, his body was 90 degrees perpendicular from the ground, bro. Zach Lavine free throw line, East Bay. These guys could fly. This, if there was S+, I'm putting that shit there. But for both of them, I'm not putting in Zach Lavine with the championship there because Aaron Gordon had probably the top 3 best dunks of all time. No doubt about it. All the way to 2017. This one, Aaron Gordon was missed. He messed up, got eliminated. But, it was still a banger. It was still good. Dunks overall. Him and Derek Jones Jr. High flyer. It was a solid dunk competition, but it didn't reach the level of 2016, 2015. Still solid overall. Watchable. We still had that intensity, that competition. Dunks were good. And I'll probably put this top of B, bottom of A. So we're going to be generous. We're going to put this bottom of A. Because he did have some banger dunks. I think about it. Like this was the beginning of the missed dunks series. Like, mines were missing dunks. It was impacting the score. D-Wave's 9 impacted this year's. So we still got a couple solid dunks. Memorable dunks, maybe. I might drop this down actually to B. 2018 slam dunk competition with Donovan Mitchell. He was the little champion. He had some good dunks in here. Solid dunks. Him and Larry Nance was going back and forth. Pretty solid dunk competition before the big fall off. Borderline A, borderline B, but this, I'll say, like just the last one, this is another B. Like, we had some solid dunks, homage, but nothing extraordinary, out of the ordinary to make me go, oh my days. You know, we had some tributes when Donovan Mitchell came from the side of the backboard. He jumped over the two people, yammed it. But other than that, I wouldn't say it was the best. Okay, now we got the 2019 Slam Dunk champion, Diallo. Man, he had the little Superman under the shirt. Came with a nice crispy donkey. He had two nice crispy dunks, but it wasn't life-changing. You know, 2016 was life-changing. 2015, life-changing. Blake Griffin, life-changing. The future one, McCollum, life-changing. But it was still solid. You know, B's not bad. A was close, but the overall dunk contest was okay. We all even seen this horrible John Collins where he jumped over the little plane and knocked off the plane. We won't forget that. But the overall dunks from the champion, I gotta give it an A or a B. And I'm saying here, it's not better than Donovan Mitchell because of the height, but it had some impact. It had some good dunks. I'll put it another B. We have the 2020 slam dunk competition. And bro, this was a heater. Dunks after dunks, 50s after 50s. Derrick Jones and Aaron Gordon were battling back and forth. Some say Aaron Gordon got robbed again. But you would have to win something. You were supposed to have something to get robbed. He came in with nothing. He didn't get robbed. I guess they robbed his pride. But Derrick Jones Jr., I'm telling you, I'm playing. But no, these guys had great dunks overall. One of the better slam dunk competitions. This brought it back to another level. Aaron Gordon said he's not participating in no more slam dunk competitions because of this one. And I gotta say, I was intrigued. I'll put this S. This is bottom of S. Could be A, but I enjoyed the slam dunk competition, no doubt. 21 slam dunk champion, Anthony Simons. Man, the little kiss at the rim. He didn't even kiss the rim. But it was a good competition. Not saying this was a wow factor. The first couple dunks, I was like, yo, shit, we back. We back. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. But not really. Now, this could be top of C or bottom of B. This is awfully forgettable. His dunks was okay. Obi Toppin had some great dunks too in here. But Anthony Simons' dunks overall wasn't all that. I'm going to put it at bottom of B. We have the 2022 Slam Dunk Champion Obi Toppin. His dunks, not going to lie, the one between the legs off the glass and slam dunk, that was an amazing dunk. But this competition wasn't the greatest at all. Nope. Missed dunks. Jalen Green was there. Missed dunks. The guy from Warriors, I forgot his name now. It's crazy. But he was there. Not lively. This was pretty mediocre. We go put it back in B. Bottom of B, like, these were all blurred to me. Like, they weren't really saying anything. If anything, we gonna move this shit down. I think we cooked. Bro. Now we got the diversity in here. We got some bangers. We got the A. We got the B. We got the C, the D. Now I think this is what we are. I think this is it. I think we're good. I'm liking that. I think that was the move. Because B was getting too close to everyone was just B. Not everyone's a B. So I think this is what we're going for now. And now we're going to go into the 2023. Oh man, this was 2023 Slam Dunk Champion McLung. Fam, this guy came with the heaters. One of the best dunkers we ever seen. This guy came with top-notch dunks. Oh my gosh, 50s across the board. This slam dunk, man was saying he saved the dunk contest. So nice, they had to bring him twice. So nice, they had to bring him thrice. So nice. Now he didn't want to go 4 times. But yo, First year, this guy came with some nice ones, nice dunks. Bro, then the next year, we gonna go straight to it, bro. Bang! I'm like, yo, is this guy really? Bro, it's all about him now. It's all about him. It's your world. McLung, you are the best dunker right now. That's how we were watching it in real time. He saved the slam dunk. We were like, please, McLung, save us. The dunks last year wasn't the greatest. Until he came. He came with some heaters after heaters. And then, to be top it off, bro, I'm not gonna lie, he was running out of ideas. I'm not trying to glaze too much, but 2025, it was not an S again. It was a calm A. It was a calm A. But when McClung came back into the league, bro, he said he gotta focus on his basketball. And then he did a slam dunk contest, won that shit, and then got waived. Nigga, what are we doing for this, bro? Justin for McClung, bro. Get this guy a roster spot, bro. But honestly, this is what we got. We got Aaron Gordon and Zach Lavine. We got Zach Lavine 2016, 2015. McClung back to back. And then Aaron Gordon and Derrick Jones Jr. They had amazing dunks. Great competition from both sides, both parties. It elevated that atmosphere. So now, when we compare and look back to it, bro, this is not... Dunks now don't faze me. Don't excite me, bro. Because I feel like we've seen it all. So now we go back to A tier now. Blake Griffin jumped over the car. Terrence Ross, little homage. And he had some great dunks, bro. But then we go back to the C tier, 2020, 2021. They're doing their little TikTok dances. That shit ain't it. No. That shit wasn't good, bro. So, honestly, yeah, Obi Toppin. He could go to B. Tomato. It's very close. But I think this is what we have in stone. If you enjoyed the video, man, HOG signing out, man. Like
my parents are married, yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me.